Good afternoon, everyone. It's Brian Jones with Design for Change. It is January 29th, 2022. I spent the most of my day today at a funeral. And funerals are one of those things that makes you reflect not only on your life, but other people's lives. Well, a friend of mine's mother passed away recently, and today we celebrated her life. When you go to a funeral and somebody knows Jesus Christ and their eternity is set once they leave this life, it's always a good celebration. And this woman was a mighty woman. She was a woman who loved Jesus, but she loved people like Jesus loved people. And it was evident as the testimonies began to come across the microphone of how impactful this woman was to each and every one of our lives. I got to thinking about my mother, who has now been gone for 27 years. My mother was an impactful woman. She was a woman who, no matter who she came in contact with, she impacted their life in some manner. So, mind you, I'm leaving the funeral and I head to the parking lot and I see a childhood friend who was a neighbor across the street from us when we were kids. This was at the time in which my mother was living. And lo and behold, as I see her, she proceeds to tell me about how much my mother impacted her life and how that she would never be the person that she is today if it wasn't for my mother and the time my mother spent with her and sharing the love of Christ, but also pouring out her love into this young woman. Now, here's what I want you to hear in that. My mother's been gone for 27 years. 27 years. And you would think that our dear friend Tricia was impacted by my mother's life just yesterday. Do we have any idea in this life what God has put us on this planet to do? To influence and affect lives. It blows me away that 27 years later, it's as fresh in her heart from the moments in time my mother spent with her as it is today. Why am I doing this video this afternoon? Number one, because I'm moved by another person's confession of my mother's life. Here's my heart's desire: that I impact every one of you. I don't know how, I don't know when, and I don't know why. But here's what I can tell you. God has called me to be a witness of his kingdom, a witness of his character. And if I can do that in just a 3-4 minute video, I pray to God I've impacted your life. And I pray 27 years after I'm gone, it's as fresh in someone's mind as it was in Tricia's concerning my mother. Have you thought about the impact you can make in someone's life? Because I sure did today. I love every one of you. God bless you.